Hey, FirstSF, as I know you're aware, there are new state and city guidelines as to what will keep us safe, especially as we gather for worship during this COVID-19 pandemic. And I wanted to take just a moment to let you know how what we do here on a Sunday morning is going to be reflective of these new guidelines. So let me take just a moment to tell you of a few important pieces of information. Starting on Sunday, June 27th, we are no longer going to require registration to attend our worship service. For the past few months, we've been asking people to sign up online before they show up to worship, but that's going to change. We're just going to ask you to show up on Sunday morning ready to worship. With this change, we are no longer going to enter through the parking lot doors, but we are now going to enter through our front doors on Waller Street. And so we look forward to seeing you on Sunday mornings, entering through our front doors on Waller Street. As you enter, our greeters will greet you, but they are not going to seat you. Again, during these past few months, our greeters have really been ushers as they have shown you where you are to sit. But we are going to adjust that to where we are going to allow those who attend our worship to seat themselves. Now, we do ask that you be considerate of those around you. If they are not of your household, to make sure to give them adequate space. But we are going to allow people to seat themselves with the new guidelines that we've received. And lastly, we are going to encourage those who worship with us to wear masks, especially during times of singing. Now, the new guidelines actually state that those who are fully vaccinated can gather together and worship safely, even sing together safely without wearing masks. But we're just going to ask that those who attend our worship service to still wear masks, just to be considerate and loving to those who are around them and to try to make people feel comfortable as we transition during this time. You know, throughout this whole process, we as a church have sought to honor and glorify God in all that we do, and we think a major part of that is to listen to and respect our governing authorities. We may not have always been perfect throughout this process, but that has been our heart and our intention, and that continues to be the same as we gather for worship. And so we hope that you will join us on Sundays at 10:30 as we gather together as God's people to lift up His name and to glorify Him.